Alrighty. Should be live now. Actually, we're just not even going to bother with that. Go with this. One away as Quan flies out. Here's Martinez. Flaherty on the mound for the Tigers. I'm about to get my playback up, so how's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Sorry about missing yesterday. Didn't plan on that. Didn't have any power. Hard to do things without power. 1-1 to Martinez. Alrighty. Get my playback open. And that'll be a ground out, 2 away. Good start to the inning. Alrighty. Getting my playback open now. It's loading. Anyway, 2 down for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. What's up, Jonathan? Make sure if you haven't left a like yet, everybody, to do so. It helps the stream out, get some more people in here early on. I'd appreciate it if you guys could help. Strike 1, called strike. Ball 1. All right, close this. Should be good. But yeah, if you guys could help out with some likes, I think we got all 3 right now. That'll be fouled away 1 and 2. We have 4, so that's not bad. 1-2 on Jose. JR11. And they get him swinging. Good start to the game for Flaherty. He gets 3 outs, and we head to the bottom of the first. Perez, Keith, Vierling, Green, Kelly, McKinstry, Urshela, Baez, and Malloy. So they're kind of going with the offense that's been working pretty well. Ooh. All right, there we go. So we head to the bottom of the first. Once again, it's Perez, Keith, and Vierling to lead it off. Yeah, Maeda got shifted out to the bullpen. We've been saying that's probably going to happen. First stop's the bullpen. Next stop's either AAA or DFA. So we'll see if he can get it together out there. Maybe not having to pitch like several innings, maybe just an inning at a time will change his approach on the mound. Who knows? Just a guy who's a little bit past his prime, unfortunately. Such is life, I suppose. When you're already kind of a slow thrower, you know? And it seems he's lost his accuracy, which is a big problem. Well, then he'll be DFA'd, you know? And then his career's basically over. He doesn't have a ton of options. It's not like people are beating down the doors to sign him. It's like, well, you could either go to the minors or not play. I'm guessing he may just step away. By the way, if you guys haven't dropped a like yet, make sure you do so. Help the stream out. Get some more people here early on. I'd appreciate it, especially if you don't feel like chatting, which no one else besides Jonathan is. So hopefully everyone's leaving likes to help out the stream. Called strike 1 to Perez. Oh, 1. 0-2, fouled it away. Bullpen day, I think, for the Guardians. What's up, Kenny? Yeah, their pitcher's coming right out of the windup. Or right out of stretch, rather, sorry. Kind of a dead giveaway that this guy's a bullpen guy. Doesn't even have a windup to throw out of. Or at least he doesn't for lefties. Not sure. Hell yeah. I mean, you can always stream the games. It's just you're never too sure if you're going to get a ton of people in. Base hit. There's Perez. I'm glad you had fun streaming him, though. Anyway, it's 1 on after the base hit by Perez. Here's Keith. Keith's been white hot lately. Let's hope he keeps it up today. Uh-oh. Looks like there's an injury for the Guardians. Oh, never mind. He's all right. Oh, is it Christmas in July? Anyway, 1-0. Call it strike one. Bit of a gift pitch. For the old pitcher. Not really sure where that was a strike, but that's okay. 1-1. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going right back there and seeing if I can just get free strikes right there. Fouled it away. It's 1-2. Keith up with the runner on, nobody out. He basically did. He went back there with the same pitch, but he was a little higher. Hey, he's working with a pretty good philosophy. I'd throw a third one right there. Tries to go inside with a fastball. Doesn't work. It's 1-2. Another it's fouled away, so it'll remain 1-2, I suppose. Ugh. Yeah, yesterday sucked, man. I didn't have power all day. What a boring day that was. Didn't get that shit back till like 4:30 last night or this morning. 1-2. Ball just a bit outside, maybe a little high. 2-2. Hey, at least the Tigers split those games 1-1. That Maeda start was atrocious. Eesh. He's now a bullpen guy, so that's good at least. And Keith strikes out, 1 away. Here's Vierling. Guessing he got a bad call. Anyway, 1 on, 1 out. Called strike one. Couple gift pitches for the Guardians this inning that probably aren't going to be called for the Tigers. Add this to the long list of games. Anyway, ball one. One on, 1 out for Vierling. Hopefully he can get something started here. Maybe a nice little gap shot. Base hit works really well too. And that'll be called strike 2, 1-2. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Yeah, they've had a good month. They've won a few games. They're hitting the ball extremely well, finally. They're pitching pretty well. 2-2. Yeah, it's been a good change of the calendar for them. They won 7 out of their last 10 games. Ball 3, way up high. Full count for Vierling. Runner could be on the move. Now a really nice hit could score the run. Good speed at first base. Excuse me on that. Pickoff attempt at first, nothing going. Tried to take advantage of the fact that he may be taken off. They're not sure. They haven't really officially announced anybody. They just know that Skubal and Montero will pitch either one of those 2 days. And Vierling strikes out on a pretty good pitch, and Perez steals second. So we get a runner down to second, but Vierling strikes out. Here's Riley Green with 2 away, runner at second. Could use a big hit. Run down the big time with it. The big time rally. What's up, Eric? Good luck today. We'll see if this goes to a splitter, if we can win a series. Yeah, Montero's been throwing a ton of strikes. Hopefully he can keep it up versus the Dodgers. Hey, there we go. Riley Green drives in the first run. It's a 1-0 Tigers. A little bit of first pitch swinging on it, gives Riley Green a single. And it's a 1-0 Tigers lead, bottom of the first. Here's Carson Kelly for a Kelly bomb. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's going to be a Kelly bomb. And Perez made it in standing up, if you're curious. Too fast. Too furious. "1-0 for Kelly. Telling you, Kelly's hitting a home run. It's gonna be a sight to see. Maybe not this at bat, but in this game he will homer. Could be this at bat. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Called strike one. Ah, never mind. He's taking pitches right now. Anyway, 1 on, 2 out. Hit here will keep the inning alive. He swings and misses. 1-2. One-two count. Runner at first. 2 away for the Tigers. They get a run across this inning though. It's 1-0. And he fouls a pitch alive. Or fouls a pitch off. Stays alive. Yeah, he fouled the pitch so hard it's now a sentient baseball. Stop hitting on me. Holy shit, this hurts. 2-2. Actually, I don't really actually feel anything. I don't have a central nervous system. Anyway, 2-2. He got a bag of coal. Oh, some charcoal. That's pretty cool. Helpful. Especially if you're a griller, I guess. 2-2. Kelly's staying alive here. Let's see if he can keep himself in the at-bat. Pitch number 7 coming up. And he grounds out. Well, I thought the Kelly bomb was coming. I guess not. All right, we'll head to the top of the second. Tigers strike for a run. Schneemann, Fry, and Jimenez due up. Schneemann, Fry, and Jimenez. Yeah, we'll get there soon, Lindsay. We're right there. Should be like a week or two, and we'll get it. Oh, Jason was on the naughty list. By the way, if you guys haven't dropped any likes yet, consider doing so. Help the stream out a ton. Again, sorry I wasn't here the other day. I was a little too busy to do the one game. We're at 9 likes. I'm sure we can get that up a little bit, maybe closer to 20, but I appreciate everyone so far. I couldn't do yesterday's game because I didn't have power, so didn't have access to the internet. And I did through my phone, but then my phone died, and then I was like, well, that's that. Got it back early this morning. Here we are, able to stream. Heroic, really. Anyway, Schneemann, Fry, and Jimenez do up here in the top of the second. We're just waiting for the commercial break to end. Tigers score on a Riley Green single. Perez crosses the plate, so good start to the game. Let's see if we can get him 1-2-3 or just not let him score. Keep the 1-0 and keep the momentum on our side. That'd be big. Would be probably what we want to do here, right? Score early and often against Cleveland because certain pieces of the bullpen we're probably not scoring on. My favorite thing, again, as always, is all the people that leave during commercial breaks. It's like, I don't know what you're leaving for. It's not like the game's on. Hey, we're up at 11 likes now. That's pretty good. Yeah, so far, Tron, it's been a really nice been nice to see. They're winning, they're hitting, they're pitching well, playing great defense. It's like they're a whole new team right now. Yeah, Max isn't happy with his team. It happens though. One more time before the inning starts, make sure you drop some likes, help the stream out, get some more people in here. I'd appreciate it, especially if you're just sitting around not saying anything. And Schneemann grounds out, one away. We were just at 40 people, and then it went to a commercial break. Now we're at 28. I don't understand how that works. What are you leaving for? Orioles lost 4-0. That sucks, Lore. You guys are getting lucky because Spencer Howard's pitching. Tigers never win for anything other than we get lucky. Tigers it's a very odd thing. I've noticed the Crom, it's not you specifically, but like every time the Tigers do well, there's always like a caveat. It's like, oh, well, you guys only beat us 3 times in a row because we had X, Y, and Z. It's like, well, we just played a good game of baseball, like a good series. It's like, no, not really. We would have won if we had like this guy. There's always some weird caveat for Detroit's wins. Maybe they're just good at baseball and can play better than people think. And they're a young team primarily, getting really good at the major league level all at the same time. Could be that, I don't know. But yeah, I guess we're just a lucky team to keep winning. All it is luck. This month of July, just luck. Yeah, but Karam, you're implying that the only reason we're like potentially able to win is because we're lucky. Really? Yeah, we're a really lucky team. Dude, I can't believe how lucky the Tigers are all the time. I don't understand that, to be honest. By the way, if you guys have, I'm going to keep the likes thing going until we get to 20. But make sure you guys drop some likes to help the stream out, especially if you're just listening along and not typing or contributing in any way. I'd appreciate it. I hope the Orioles can snap the 2-game losing streak. Yeah, I hope so too, Laura. Good luck to you guys. Good luck, Jason. I think it is funny that Cleveland had to change their name because they're stupid. Like they could just still be the Indians if they'd gotten rid of Wahoo in like 2007. Or like in the 70s when people were asking them to get rid of Wahoo. And it just been the Cleveland Indians with no problem. But they put their foot down. And that'll be a long third out of the inning, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. And then they brought Wahoo's dumbass out to the World Series almost. McKinstry, Urshela, and Baez. You know, you could always rationalize giving the Redskins back their name because they really weren't doing too much offensive with that. But it's like the Guardians really shit their pants on that. Had they just not had the Chief Wahoo thing, no one would have ever cared about them. And that's like the honest truth about that. If you look up any of the history around like the Cleveland Indians name controversy, it's very interesting to see like it's been a problem since the 70s. and it's specifically not about the name of the team. It became part of the thing in like 2010. Like the whole thing just had to go because they just adamantly refused to do anything about it. There had been agreements in the past even that they'd get rid of the Wahoo character, and then they just were like, never mind. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, it was a fun logo, but it's also like you can see where that one might be a little crazy. McKinstry, Urshela, and Baez. But again, from what I've looked into about the Cleveland one, that could have all been resolved. Had the owners of the Guardians or Indians at the time been a little bit more receptive to what was being told to them. Could have just changed the logo up and made him a little warrior guy. Made him look like a chief. Yeah. Well, happy birthday to your nieces and nephews. McKinstry, Urshela, Baez, bottom two. We're just about to get there. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the Washington one. They fucked that all up. They proved that the Redskins could have changed their name to something cool, but they chose something gay, and now everyone hates it and wants to go back to the Redskins because Commanders is stupid. And it's like, yeah, we probably should just go back to the Redskins if we're going to call them the Commanders. It's just better. It fucking sucks. Like, football team was cool. Everybody got down with that. No one complained. And then they went with Commanders, and everybody rejected it. They'd gone Red Wolves. Everybody would be happy. 2-1. Telling you, HTTR. You could have even kept that, but they screwed it all up. 2-1 on McKinstry. Two now. What do we got? 3-2 now. Counts full. McKinstry in a nice little at bat here. You know what's been cool? The lack of Mark Canna. Hopefully he's not hurt or anything, or nothing's wrong. I hope they're just not playing him. Ultimately, because if he's hurt, then I hope he gets better. You know, I don't like the injury stuff, but if he's perfectly healthy, then fucking finally he's not playing. And McKinstry gets out, one away. Here's Gio Urshela, who's been hitting a lot better lately. Maybe you can get a single, get the inning going. Oh, nice play in left field to make the play, too. Took away at least a double. What's up, Nicholas? How's it going? Actually, that was a pretty routine fly ball. He just ran into the wall. 1-1. Probably should have had his arm out a little bit further. He would have not hit it. How you doing, though, man? Welcome. 1-0 here at bottom of the second. One away for Urshela, who's 1-1. Oh, yeah. You were a busy guy in the summer. Oh, yeah. Gio Urshela gets on. His hot streak continues. He's 1 for 1. Well, he's got a single, too, is what I meant to say. Like, yeah, no shit. He's 1 for... That was the first at bat. It's like, yeah, I know. Busy day. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, the whole summer's been busy for you. Meanwhile, I've just been chilling. Yeah, it's, you know how it goes with the Tigers. We have kind of a shit strike zone. Nice. I didn't see Deadpool 2. Hey, look at that. Bias has a base hit. We got 2 on now. 2 on, 1 out. Let's see what Malloy can do. Maybe a 3-run shot. Malloy bomb. He's got some good power. He hits bombs too. They go like 400 plus foot every time. They're crazy. great, but the original, yeah, the original Deadpool was pretty funny. But now, like, I'm like, I don't really like. I don't know. I'm not a big superhero movie guy. I don't like the parodies. I just the whole genre. It kind of became like zombies to me. Like zombies was cool, and then I was like, oh, I'm so sick of everything zombie. And then it became like, oh, superheroes, that's pretty fun, like Batman. And then I was like, oh, I'm so sick of everything being a superhero movie. I don't give a fuck about none of this. And like it's been done from every angle now, the superhero thing, so I'm kind of just over it. 1-1. Yeah, for me, it's just I get why people like them. Again, I don't I get very bogged down on things. One of the reason I like sports. It feels like it's different every day. And down goes Malloy. He strikes out pretty quickly. Here's Perez. Maybe he can get something. Get a couple more runs in. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I know. I can't wait. Well, some teams open up like pretty soon, right? Like the 14th and shit for rookies. Like some teams start reporting like Sunday, Monday, right? For rookie camp. I don't really know. I may be off by like 10 days on everything. I'll have to go look. I should just make the video I was planning on. 1-1. Might do that after the stream. It would make some sense. Kind of waiting till it's a little closer to camp though. I'm thinking 2-1. You're going to 3 games? Nice. Yeah, I think you talked about that a few times. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of in-person NFL games or in-person football games. I can't get a good enough view of everything. Like everything's happening so fast and I'm not at a great angle. Unless you're like really high up and then it kind of sucks ass. 2-2. Uh, hopefully it's a good luck charm. Hopefully. I'm going to Bills week 2, Thursday night, week 11 against the Raiders, and week 16 against the Niners. Yeah, hopefully you have some good luck on them and get it helped out. I can't wait till next week for the college football game. Yep, August, what is that? July 15th, 16th, depending on pre-order. And then like the 18th or something. It's going to be big, Jonathan. 2-2. Little battle here with Perez again. Tigers got Howard at 45 pitches about to be thrown. So that's quite a few. Damn. Nicholas, you have a busy 2024, not just a busy summer, I suppose. Making lots of moves. To do. $19 for standard, I think. Tuesday for deluxe. Hell yeah. Okay. And Perez walks bases loaded for Colt Keith. Let's see, maybe Colt get a big hit here. Keep his hot month of July going. But next years are going to be even busier, especially since I graduate. Yeah. Then you have to start looking for jobs unless you already got one lined up. Start working. Unless you go to grad school. Lots of shit. Only get busier. But then it steadies out, I think personally. Maybe, unless your job's really busy. Let's hope your last name. Let's hope, Jonathan. Just a base hit here would be huge. We got some speed on the bases. 2-0. Here we go, big hit. Here we go, single. Well, any kind of hit, really. Just, I'm not trying to be greedy. I don't care what we get. Just need something. We're pretty good with 2 outs. Oh. Okay, we're good. Swinging strike 1-1-1 or 2-1. 2-1. Bases loaded and 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Tigers are up by a run. Could get some more here. They loaded the bases, but it was with 2 outs. So a little weird. It's always bittersweet to load the bases with 2 outs. It's like, God damn it. 3-1. Oh, man. He should get something really nice here. He tried to hit that pitch out of the ballpark. That one he swung at. Actually, he tried to just go to... Oh, look at that. He got walked. Keith gets walked in, gets a run given in. So we go up 2-0 here. Good job by Keith. Now up is Matt Vierling. The Vierling slam. They may be pulling Howard. Not too sure. There is a mound visit, so we shall see what they do. Can't tell if it's... No, okay, it's just the pitching coach. I hope you're right this time, your last name. Oh, wait. All right, that was already said. What are we going to get? Hopefully Vierling can get a hit. Yep. We're about to be in the All-Star break after this weekend, Laura. Much needed break for all the players. Well, for the bad players, anyway. The non-All-Stars. Even for the All-Stars, it's basically a break. Not like the All-Star games is hard. Anyway, here's Matthew Vierling. We're trying to get a big hit. Can he pick up a single? Hell yeah, he picks up at least a hit. That'll be at least 2-0, maybe 4-0. I think so too. I very much like the addition of more teams. And that's going to be... Oh no, the ball popped out of fucking number 10's glove. They had the out, but the ball popped out. Ah. That's such a bad break by Schneemann. No, the ball popped out of his glove. There's no way that can be an out. What is he about a challenge? He touched the base, yeah, but the ball popped out of his mitt. He has to hold on to the ball. It's 3-0 Tigers. Yeah, he let go. The ball popped out. He's safe all the way on that. He beat him though. I mean, if he'd have held on, we're out. The inning's over. Great effort by Schneemann, but unfortunately the ball went. Pff. And I do believe that counts as an out, or not an out. They're gonna look at it. I mean, he's clearly got the play, but it's like the ball comes out. If you drop the ball when someone throws it, that doesn't count as a catch. See, the ball comes out. That's the same thing as dropping the ball if someone were to throw it, right? Like, you can't catch the ball, then drop it, and then because your throw beats somebody, or like, well, he did have it for a second. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how that should work. The runner's safe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hell yeah, he's safe at first. Strike 1 to Green. I was going to say, dude, he dropped the ball. Like, if that was to be overturned, then you can never say that somebody's out at first base if the first baseman at least touches the ball on a drop throw. Like, if he hits his glove on a scoop, the guy's out, even if he doesn't scoop it all the way. Because he had it for a millisecond in his glove, but it just couldn't hang on. That's basically what the Guardians were trying to imply with that challenge. It's like, well, he hung on for most of it. What? That's not how that works. 1-1. That was a silly challenge. That's a manager who doesn't get the rules of baseball very well. 1-2. I mean, he does, obviously, but like, it's like, why the fuck would you challenge that? Especially in the second inning of a game. 3-0 here. Tigers up with with the bases loaded, 1-2 count, and 2 away. I guess because Riley Green's up. He's been hit and miss lately. You never know what you'll get. No, I'm just kidding. He's been one of our best players all year. Hopefully he comes through. There was that brung up. Ah, damn it. He struck out. Well, we'll head to the top of the third. Tigers get 2 runs with 2 outs, and we will head to the top of the third. Orioles Dodgers Dream World Series. Yeah, you've been saying. Brennan, Naylor, and Rocchio. Brennan, Naylor, Rocchio due up here in the top of the third. I don't really have a ideal World Series. Hopefully it's the Tigers in the playoffs, so I can root for the Tigers to win the World Series. But knowing my luck, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you got to hang on to a baseball all the way through. Anyway, if you haven't dropped a like yet on the stream, consider doing so. Since we're on a commercial break right now, just waiting for the third inning to begin. Make sure you drop some likes. Get some more people in here. Help us out. It's early. It's only 3-0. Hey, we're up at 17 likes. I appreciate you guys. Good looking out. We're 3 away from the like goal. I will say, though, if the Guardians are a very odd team with sub 500 teams, they either dominate them or lose. It's a very odd. They more often lose to bad teams. It's very. Me and my friend Max, sports expert, who's a Guardians fan, we call it the good team, bad team Guardians. 2 different teams. I noticed the phenomena at the beginning of the year, like immediately. I was like, wait, why are they so bad versus bad teams, though? No, they're predictable. If your team's over 500, you're probably going to lose to them most of the time. If you're under 500, you have a good shot at beating them. Hopefully soon, Jonathan, but most likely Green's going to wait till his contract is up and then, get maximum value. But hopefully we sign him this offseason. We still have a while till Milky. Yeah, I remember he was up to like one of the most historic starts to a season I'd ever seen. Mookie was looking like he was going to win every single award, hit like 500. Ball one. Wasn't he like the leader in WAR for like 2.5 months and he got hurt right away? It's just like he had like 3 WAR in like a week of baseball. Or like 2.6. It's like, how the hell did he get there up so high? Yeah, he was the guy who was like having like a spaz out season. Yeah, 1-1. He was on like a record-setting pace for WAR. Yeah, Adams to the Titans. Interesting move. We'll see if Adams still has anything left. 1-2 here on Brennan. 7-8-9. It's Brennan, Naylor, and Rocchio. Hey, they get him on pitch number 4, 2 away, or 1 away. All right. Yeah, I'd say so. They probably will. I mean, we have till the end of July to trade him. Yeah, we can do that, Nicholas. Yeah, I'm down. Probably after I move, though. Oh, Bo Naylor homered on the first pitch. 3-1. Yeah, we can do that. Like in beginning of August, so sometime after that. We've got a while. All right, here's Rocchio. Naylor boys love homering off Tigers pitching. Oh well, short memory. 3-1 Tigers still lead. Called strike 1. Okay, that works. Yeah. You not want your team to sign him? Yeah, he's super injury prone. Oh yeah, Ro or AJ. I'll just say Ro. Yeah, it's fine. It's solo shots don't really mean much. Just gotta get the next out. Ooh, Guardians, Eric. Hey, there we go. That's how you gotta do it. You just go out there, you get the next out. 2 away now for Quan. Yeah, we can get some people, Nicholas. It'd be fun. Ven's crazy though. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I think so. He's well on pace to hit that many. Ball 1. You know what's funny? This exact pitch and location to Colt Keith was a strike earlier. Like the exact same situation. Righty throwing to lefty, down and away. They called it a ball. Strike for the ball for the Guardians. Strike for the Tigers. And that's what I mean. Tigers play on 2 different strike zones. And that'll be a hit for Quan. It's even more of a strike when you see it in the actual game. Pretty bad. Yep. Oh yeah. The Tigers fans. Yeah. If you're a Tigers fan, you have to agree to that. Tigers get one of the worst strike zones I've ever seen. Ball ate up Baez really bad. Yeah. I think it's in Arlington at the Rangers place. What's up, Nolan? Nice little ballpark. Not really little, but what's up, Edward? 1-0. 1-1. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a pretty nice day. I forgot they just rebuilt it. Do. Getting out. Hey, there we go. Swinging strike 2. 1-2 now. Good pitching from Flaherty. Probably should have got Steven Kwan, but they the ball ate up Baez pretty bad. Late hop. Never been to a baseball game? You should try one out. They're pretty fun. And there we go. We got a fly out. Let's go to the bottom of the 3rd. Indians get a or Guardians get a 1. Get 1 on the homer. 3-1. Kelly, McKinstry, or Shella. Who knows how that'll go. Anyway, bottom of the 3rd coming up. Commercial break. Kind of sucks that Bobby Miller got sent down and we were going to face him. Oh, from the Dodgers? Yeah, I don't know how that series is about to go. Or is Bobby from the Guardians? What's up, Wade? Yeah, baseball games are good in person. Fun sport to watch. He's on the guards. Dodgers. Okay. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I don't know how that series is going to go. We could get swept and I wouldn't be surprised. We could win a game and I'd be pretty happy. Really just kind of depends how this goes. If we can win here today, then it's like, well, that one is about as good as it could have gone. We can win 1 or 2 out there versus the Dodgers. It was a good way to end the first half. Be like 47 and 49, 40, 46, 50. Yeah, we play them over the weekend. It'll be good, Lore. Or Nicholas, sorry, wrong guy. Max Scherzer has the confidence in the Rangers. Yeah, Max Scherzer isn't quite the pitcher he used to be. It's all right, Nicholas. You'll miss out on the Dodgers getting swept. No problem. Yeah, that'd be fun, Laura. Be like a little bucket list thing for you to do. Something you want to get done in your life. They can, sure. Any team can go on a run right now, make a playoff run. Anyway, it's ball one to Kelly. Kelly, McKinstry, or Shella. Like, no one's really too far gone except like the White Sox. And even theoretically, he could come back. They could come back, but you know, White Sox are season's pretty much dead. Oh shit, Kelly hit a home run. I knew the Carson Kelly homer was coming today. Remember, I said in the first at bat that he was homering today. Didn't know when. It was in this at bat. We get the home run back, it's 4-1. You going to Tiger and Dodgers game? Hell yeah, bro. That'll be fun. I know a couple other people who are going to that series. Would be surprised Dodgers get swept. Dodgers had trouble with the Reds. I mean, that bodes well for us. Kind of sounds like the Dodgers play down to their competition a little bit. Oh, you actually went to the game last night, Dylan? Nice. Yeah, it is fun, Nicholas. Very fun. I like the scheduling like that. Play with you. I don't like playing my division so much. Even though it would help the Tigers more. 1-1 here on McKinstry. To just play the Central, it would really help the Tigers because we do very well versus division. However, you know, it gets boring. Fun to see like Ellie De La Cruz or go over to play like the Phillies and see their team. See the Cardinals at least once a year. Get to play the Pirates. Good old rivals, you know what I mean? That's always fun. McKinstry gets out one away. Oh, you went to the Maeda start, unfortunately? Damn. Some bullshit. At least you got to go to a fun game, I suppose. Almost a crazy comeback. Wait, wasn't last night's game Wednesday? Or is today Friday? What day is it? It's Thursday, so 1-1. Maya? You meant Tuesday? Oh, okay. Oh, you went to the okay. You went to the Maeda one then. That stunk. Maeda's. I'm glad he's in the bullpen now. And Urshela gets out 1 away or 2 away. Here's Baez. Baez bomb. You got to see a good game last week. Hell yeah, Laura or Wade. What's up, Derotram? By the way, the only reason I wasn't live last night, everybody, is because the power was out. It happens. Woke up to no power and went to bed. Woke up. They were putting the power back together at like 3:30 or some shit. And then I was like, oh, cool. And I woke up and everything was good. Ball one. I should have did the Tuesday game. Yeah, I'm not alone. A lot of people lost power. Hopefully everyone's all good. Wasn't too serious though. It seems like everything's all good now. Just a lot of flooding. Rockies and Brewers. Oh, that was a good game. Yeah, you said it was a good game, Wade. I went to the Tigers 7-2 win over the Nationals. That was a good game. I went to the game right before they went on that like 10-game streak of not being able to score any runs. The Dodgers? Like for overall first place in the National League? 3-1. 3-2 on Baez. Swings and misses. Fouls off and inside. Ball 4. Can any team develop pitching? Yeah, the Tigers. We're probably one of the best team at developing pitchers. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Phillies seem unstoppable right now. The Tigers develop pitching like the Orioles develop hitters. It's phenomenal. Ah, he's on I. Yeah, I seen he went on the IL. Glad we don't have to face fucking Glass now. As much as I would have liked to see the matchup, I don't want to play that fucking guy. I'd rather get 3 minor leaguers from the Dodgers that we can win. I don't care if we win cheap. The win's a win. Full count here for Baez. He's up here battling pitch number 8. Hey, look at that. Baez gets on. Went to the last game, the Tigers and Phillies. That was the Matt Vierling homer, and damn, you just missed him. I went to the Malloy hit his home run first at Comerica Park in that game, and it was went right over my head by about like 6 rows. It was almost to the exact spot I sat in when I went to the game we beat the Rangers like 14-8 in a couple years ago, like 2021, 22. Gaston's record's 8-4. Scooball's like 9-4. Scooball's better. Yeah, but you know, it's not that I'm worried about Scooball. I'm worried about us being able to hit Glass now. You traded Shelby Miller for Robert Suarez. It's a pretty good trade. One day I'll get a ball from a baseball game. It's a very hard thing to do though. Unless you go sit in very specific spots. Yeah, he's in the bullpen now. Malloy's up with 1 on and 2 out. Oh, Malloy gets a hit, and now it's 1st and 3rd. Gotten a lot of toss-ups and foul balls, but never a home run ball. Yeah, home run ones are the toughest. Foul balls are pretty easy if you know where to sit. Same with the toss-ups. Here's Perez. No one's going to trade for Maeda. Why would they? Nice, Wade. It's a good pitcher then. Perez ends the inning. I mean, we could. Might as well see if he works out the bullpen, though. Anyway, we'll see Ramirez, Schneemann, and Fry. 4-1. Tigers get a run back on the solo homer by Carson Kelly. Yeah, it's 4-1. Top 4. Bulk of the lineup here, the scary hitters for the Guardians. They also do have Josh Naylor they can use later. So keep that in mind. Scooball versus Robleski. Is that Robleski or Robleski? Wonder if the W is silent. Looks really Polish. My buddy texted me Tuesday he was getting booed. Yeah, he was getting booed. Logan Allen with 5 shutout innings and 9 Ks versus Giants, but let's send him down for Spencer fucking Howard. Figured you'd be pissed, Max. GTA trailer 6. Oh. Hopefully today. But yeah, it's Ramirez, Schneemann, and Fry. Let's hope for another good inning out of Flaherty. What am I right about with Kelly? Oh, the home run? Yeah, I said he was going to hit a home run today. I just didn't know when. Maeda's whiff rate is only 13.6. Yeah, it's not great. He's worse than Maeda. Yeah, Max. Maeda used to be a good pitcher. He's just old now. He's fallen off. 3 strikeouts? Hell yeah, beefy. Ball 1. Yeah, I know, Nicholas. It feels like it's never coming. On opening day, I got Riley Green's warm-up ball, and I gave that away. Yeah, you give stuff like that away to kids. You get the catch, you get the excitement, you take a quick picture, and then you give it away. I didn't know that this guy was that bad. At least the Tigers got some runs off, and we finally didn't get shut down by bad pitching. We're a whole new Tigers team. We actually hit bad pitching, and they get Ramirez, surprisingly, 1 away. Here's Schneemann. You still got your ball from... Hell yeah, Wade. Good play by Riley Green and left to run that down. Ball 1 to Schneemann. You cherish it forever? Yeah, man, it's cool to get a baseball. Feels nice. 1-1. 1-2 now. With 1 away, runners not on base because no one's on. Yeah, Zach Hampel has been chasing that dragon his whole life. 2-2. He got his first foul ball when he was a baby. He was like a couple years old, and he got excited. And he's been a menace to the baseball fields all over ever since. It would have been hilarious if Wade was going to get his ball and then Zach Campbell came out of nowhere and grabbed it from him. I was like, got it. We're like, see this? Yeah, I hate that guy. I've hated that guy since I knew about his gimmick. I'm like, if he doesn't give away 100% of the baseballs, he's a big bitch. And then I learned, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, okay, I was right to hate this guy. And he walks Schneemann. 1 on, 1 out. Yeah, Max Clark, he's a very exciting young player. Once the power comes, he should be right up to Western Michigan. He got back home from Monday, then staying overnight, then drove back home Tuesday. Nice. Hell yeah, Wade. You'll be finally back home to your new apartment. Here's Fry with 1 away. Let's hope for double play here. We do got a catcher batting, so... Or a first baseman, sorry. I think also catcher. Yeah, he also has like 60 RBIs. It's insane down there. Great speed, great glove, great bat. Just need the power to show up. He's a 5-tool player. Speed, power, fielding, just the whole hitting, base running. 2026, he'll probably debut. I believe him and McGonigal are expected both in 26. A couple other guys. We'll probably see how like that how Yo Lee guy pretty soon too. He's a very impressive young guy. They got to find him a position though. 1-2. And they get him swinging. Down goes Fry. 2 away with the runner at first. Here's Jimenez. Actually, he struck out swinging. My apologies. My fault to the Fry fans. Your boy didn't go down looking. Hey, we're up at 24 likes. I appreciate you guys. We hit over the like goal. Good looking out. If you haven't done so, consider doing so, but I won't bug you about it no more. I appreciate you guys. Ball 1 to Jimenez. Man, we're going to get a really nice return. See, the secret to Flaherty is you pitch him once every 10 days. And you just randomly unleash him on somebody. You're like, all right, it's the Flaherty day. That way he pitches around his bad back problem. You know what I mean? See, it seems like every time the tie you can get like 2 or 3 starts in a row, and then you have to miss a start. So that's the secret to Flaherty. Every 4 starts, he's gonna miss the next one. If your team can absorb that hit like we can, then he's pretty good. You just got to get over the fact that, like, you know, he's gonna pitch. It's 3-0. He may work back from this, but I don't know. Jimenez is kind of a tricky batter against right-handed pitchers. They may just walk him and go after Brennan. Yep. All right, Brennan's up now with 2 on and 2 out. Need a good pitching, because I'm pitching here from Mr. Jack. 50 pitches through just about 4 innings for Flaherty. Hopefully they're not pulling him. No, I think is Feder just going out there to talk to him? Okay. Yep, it's just Feder going out there to talk to him. Never mind. He's not getting pulled. Must see something he didn't like. Yeah, Yu Lee is How Yu he's been tearing up the minors. He's been fun to watch. Is that how you say his name is How Yu? Like HOWYOU? Could be Hail You, but I'm not. I think that's how. I don't know though. Something like that. Yeah, I know it's like How You or Hail You or fucking. I'm pretty close. I'm like 50% of the way there. 0-2, 2 on, 2 out. Tigers need a good pitch here. They're up by 3. It's 4-1. We're in the top of the 4th. The hitter is Will Brennan. There we go. Good job. We will head to the bottom of the 4th after the final out of the inning. Big ground out. Yep, grounds into a force out. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be 2-3-4 for Detroit. Keith, Vierling, and Green. Keith, Vierling, Green. Maybe this is where the Tigers get some offense going. Colt Keith has his OPS all the way up to 681. Remember when June started, this dude had a OPS of like 500. Fuck that. Scooball for nothing. I wouldn't trade Scooball. Fuck that. Keep him where we have him. The only thing we should be offering Scooball is a contract. Trade offer. Contract offer. Lock him up for fucking 10 years and we move. If we're going to win a World Series in the next like 4 or 5 years, he's like the key piece of doing that. Again, it could be in the fact that we trade him for 7 prospects or something, something equivalent to what the Nationals got for Juan Soto. We get something like that. We're probably retarded if we don't take it, right? Otherwise, just hold the kid and fucking try to. You have a team coming. We're not in a hurry. It's not like we're fucking. We need to like do this or else we're dead. It's like no, we just gotta wait 2 years and we're good. Some of the dudes we have in the minors, we have a very good minor league system of players. I don't know. That's the problem, Tron. He's an infielder, right? Ultimately, if Torkelson fails, we could slide Keith over to first base, or how you could play first, and then have how you play second. Potentially, that could be the move. Again, it really depends on Torkelson. If Torkelson fails out, I got the solution. But again, I think it starts with Colt Keith at first, but we'll see. Again, if Torque don't work, we have a first baseman. I think it's going to be Colt Keith. He'd be pretty good at that spot. Pretty good sized kid. Not very good at defense. 1-0. Can hit though. And it's 1-1. Pedro Avila's in the pitch, by the way. So last time we went up against Avila, he fucked us up. So I don't know how this is going to go. But that was back in our bad days. You can also play third, I suppose. We don't really have a... Well, Jace Young, I guess, but... Never mind, he can't really play third. Ball 2, 2-2. Got a deuce count here in the bottom of the fourth. It's 4-1. Tigers have been a menace every inning at the plate today. 3-2. Misses outside in the same exact spot. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He'd probably be a solid first baseman if Torque don't work out. But I think Torque will be fine. He just got to get the hitting right. Hey, there we go. Leadoff walk. Here's Matty V. Oh, we're only 14 games behind first place all of a sudden? Well. Don't look now. Who's to say? Dude, our division's so lucky we don't play them that much anymore. Oh, fuck, man. We'd win this division every year if we got to play each of these guys like 20 times. Damn it. The only team that gives us problems anymore is Minnesota. No, the Guardians do too. We play close games, but it seems like we win a lot of games versus them at home. Like it takes some weird freak thing like a Kenta Maeda to start to beat us here. And I also think that the Guardians have an issue. They lose a lot of power when they come to Detroit, and historically always have. And I think it's specifically Comerica. I don't think Guardians hitters do well here because they have a lot of lefties, and hitting home runs at Comerica as a lefty is a bit of a chore. Oftentimes, you just fly out to that big ass part of the right center. Not always. Again, you have guys like Jose Ramirez and Guardian killers, or Tiger killers, but 3-1 or 2-1. Two, tipped it away. We got two. We've got Tarek Skubal and Riley Green. We didn't even have to get like anyone to pick. Like the league had to pick our all-stars. They were put on the team by the players. Well, why'd you ask? Just two. That's it. You already knew that. Why'd you ask? It was just those two guys. Who else would be all-stars from this team? Nobody. Nothing against my team. I like this team. I love this team, but they're a little far away from the group all-star status yet. Hey, Matt Vierling comes through with the double, puts it at second and third now for Riley Green to come through. You guys had Kirby Yates and Marcus Semien. That makes sense. Simeon's been carrying that team with all the injuries and shit too. He's been trying. All right, second and third, nobody out. Tigers have a good shot at some runs. Riley Green's probably just going to try and lift a fly ball here. Very unselfish hitter at the plate, so. Swinging strike one. Damn, he missed the home run, though. We almost had a 7-1 game right here, folks. Look at where that pitch is. Dog. That might be the riskiest pitch I've ever seen somebody throw with two guys on to a fucking left-handed batter. I'll just try right down the middle, and it worked. Got him to whiff. Well, Green also swung out of his shoes, so if Green would have made contact, that ball would still be going. All right, Riley, shorten the swing up and get the RBIs now. I'm glad he took that first swing like that. Proper, but damn it, now it's 1-2. Come on, Riley. Focus up. Just a fly ball out here, buddy. If you hit it to right field, this will be even better because we can get the runner over to third. Yeah, that was a really silly pitch. He got away with it, though. Good for him. And then he throws a sinker in the similar spot. Actually, that sinker was really well located. It wasn't as inside down the middle as this pitch right here. It was like right here. That was actually a very good pitch. That was a very good spot to throw a sinker. 2-2 now. He's getting kind of hoed on that location. Max isn't happy, Kenny? All right, let's just hope at least it's a fly out. See, and I think Riley Green probably pulled that. So most likely, if it's a sac fly, it's 5-1 with runner at third. Could also just hit a home run. I mean, that's a bad pitch to throw to a lefty if he gets his hand. Well, actually, no, I like that location. Oh, it's a double. A little excuse me double. It dribbles its way. BABIP love for the Tigers. They get 2. It's 6-1. Runner at second. Oh, boy. Hell yeah, dude. We're up 6-1. We're going to fuck the Dodgers up, dude. This team's going to make me believe, dude. Divisions finally have. Oh, Andy Ibanez flies out. 2-1 away. First out of the inning, Kelly gets out. Why did I just see Andy Ibanez? Did it just make an error? Yeah, it did. I swear that said Andy Ibanez when it flashed across the screen. Could someone go back and see if it said that? I know it said Carson Kelly flies out to Martinez. Maybe I misseen something. Yeah, Kenny and Max were streaming the Tigers and shit together. That was kind of they were having fun. Kenny, you can still stream Tigers games when I'm doing them. It may just be a weird audience, But if you want to cover the Tigers games, feel free. You can do them. I'm doing streams of them. Or do you just like to cover them on? Oh, did they pick? Oh, I thought they might have just picked his ass off. And McKinstry out, 2 consecutive quick outs. Maybe this will get the runner to third. Nope. Here's Urshela with the runner at second, 2 away. Tigers are scoring in binary code 1-2-1-2. Oh, never mind. That's not binary. God damn it. Reasons we can't beat Royals, your guys, and the White Sox, but you guys are good versus teams over 500, teams under 500, and I guess the Royals. No, and teams over 500 and the Royals. Oh, Bros over 500. Well, actually, yeah, they're the one good team you guys can't just destroy. Every other good team you guys handle very, very well, which serves you well. If you guys make the playoffs, theoretically, you guys are a dangerous playoff team. You play the competition. And I don't know why you guys can't beat the Royals. I'm not really sure why. But when you guys lose to bad teams like us, the fucking White Sox, the Giants who gave you guys fits, you guys just played a competition. I'm not really sure why. Damn it. Urshela grounds out. Well, the Tigers get 2 runs really quickly and a double, but then they strand the runner at second. That's all right. We scored. We're up 6-1. We'll head to the top of the 5th. It's Naylor, Rockio, and Kwan. 6-1 Tigers. 5. Kwan has the lone run for the Guardians today. He hit a home run. Or Naylor has the lone run. He hit a home run. 1 hit, 1 run scored, 1 RBI. That's how you can usually tell right off a rip. Yeah, whenever you see 1-for-1 with a run scored, yeah, when you see all them ones in there, you know someone hit a home run. Either way, Tigers up 5 here in the 5th. Let's hope they can keep it going. I'd imagine we'll see Flaherty for at least one more inning here tonight. Well, this afternoon, I guess it's fucking 2:20. 2:30. Get it? 2:30? You know the Family Guy joke where he's like, I gotta go to the dentist at 2:30. Get it? 2:30? Ha ha ha. What a terrible pun. I'm gonna try that at the dentist and be like, oh, what the? I'm gonna try and get something scheduled for around 2:30 and be like, and then when they say that, I'm gonna say the time and be like, oh, it must be 2:30 time because I'm here at the dentist. I think that'd be pretty funny. Only to like me though, not for other people. Naylor, Rockio, and Quan. 8, 9, and 1 due up. Let's hope for a quick inning here. Let's hope we don't get taken deep by Naylor 2. You know, it is pretty cool that Josh and Bo play on the same team. I'm a big fan of that. Weren't there pitchers who played on the same team too? For the Twins. Like I think they had a pair of twin brothers that played for the Twins. Or they're just very close in age brothers. Relievers. I can't remember their name. I don't even know if they're in the league anymore, if I'm being real. I think they're both out of baseball. 1-2. Or they're just kind of on, insignificant teams. 2-1 or 2-2. Count remains 2-2 after a foul ball. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom really quick. I gotta take a leak. I'll wait to see what happens. It's that bat. It's bad luck. 2 deuce. Mr. Bo trying to have himself a day. At least you don't gotta play him a lot. That'll be another foul ball to remain 2-2. I gotta go now. Don't. All right, we're back. One away. Hell yeah, we got the out. I had to piss really bad. I'm sorry. Now up is Rokio with 1 away. Nobody on. Called strike 1. 1-1 here. Two one. God damn it. That sucks. I blame the government for being 2-1. We better get out here. There we go. 2-2. Good pitch. All right. He should throw another slider here. Try to backdoor his ass. Pause. No homo. All right, got him to ground out softly. 2 away. Good play by Flaherty. Flips it to the covering pitcher. Or yeah, a good play by Flaherty. Flips it over to Urshela. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, here's Quan, top of the order. He's 1 for 2. Playing us has only helped his average. What's he hitting? 362 now? Jesus Christ. All he does is hit, no matter what. Called strike 1. Striking out Steven Kwan is probably like the equivalent of hitting a home run as a pitcher or a grand slam. Him, Luis Ariz. Hey, there we go. We got him out. See, he doesn't get out like striking out. He always makes contact. I'm surprised the Tigers haven't been able to win those. He gets a lot of BABIP luck. Luck, love, whatever you want to call it. Baez, Malloy, Perez, 8-9-1 due up for Detroit. Similar to the Guardians here in the bottom of the 5th. It's 6-1 Tigers. Looking for a series win. Can they get it? Quick commercial break. If you haven't dropped a like yet on the stream, I'd appreciate you if you can. If you have, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Good looking out. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Again, sorry I wasn't able to cover yesterday's game. Tuesday, I just didn't want to watch Maeda pitch. I pretended like I had stuff to do. If I'm going to be really honest, I just didn't want to watch that game. I'd have been in a bad mood. See, I'm sad I missed the comeback. But let me check. That was a quick inning for him, so maybe 68 pitches. He's coming off back stuff, so maybe. But yeah, yesterday I would have streamed the game, but the fucking power outage. Do you have a bet for strikeouts? Damn, the Guardians got better lottery odds than us. Oh, that was last year. Yeah, I remember that. Can't believe we got 11th in that draft with a worse record than so many teams. But it feels good we're up there. We still got a good pick. I think we'll do good in the draft. Oh, you got him in fantasy. I feel that. Anyway, it's Baez up. Ball 1. That guy just didn't even know the right pitch to throw. Baez isn't going to swing a foot off the plate curveball. You got to throw the foot off the plate slider. Come on, Avila. The curveball, that's always a ball, never works. See, there. Anyway, he's out. So 1 away. Here's Malloy in a 6-1 game. Bottom of the 5th. Let's see what he can do. Everyone but Keith and McKinstry got a hit today so far. It's a party, yeah. Anyway, here's Malloy. And Keith walked twice today, so really only McKinstry's having a problem getting on. They're just not pitching to Colt Keith right now, so it's a little tough for him. 2-0. It's nice to see Keith almost at a 700 OPS. I can't lie. The fact that he's 16 points away is pretty cool to see. What a turnaround for him this year. Makes me excited that we maybe can actually develop young hitters. 3-0. Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, for once, we maybe actually can get some hitters up here that don't turn out to be shit. Like, Colt's pretty good. 3-0. 3-1. I see long-term hitting success. He reminds me a lot of Riley Green in Riley Green's rookie year. Maybe not as No, it's like the same thing. I mean, he's not as quick, but there's a lot of similarities. He swings very similar to Green. You would have to imagine Green's quite the influence on Mr. Colt Keith. 3-2. I bet you their swings are nearly identical these days. Damn it. Malloy's out after being ahead 3-0. That was a terrible call, though. That shouldn't have been called. We're getting kind of, man, we get really hosed on pitches. 2 down. Here's Perez with 2 away. Good job by Mully not to swing at that pitch, by the way. One of those. His fault for missing the curveball. Yeah, I'd be pissed too, Malloy. You should have walked. Anyway, 0-1. Oh, 2. It'll remain 0-2 on a foul ball by Perez. Top of the order for the Tigers. We're at Perez now. Well, we're up 6-1. I don't know what you remember the score being. Damn, that was our first 1-2-3 inning of the game. We'll head to the top of the 6th. It's 6-1 Tigers. Martinez, Ramirez, and Schneemann do up 2-3. 2-3-4. This could be pretty rough. Let's hope we can keep it going. We'll see if Flaherty comes back, and I'm not too sure. Tigers got a home run from Kelly, a double from Veerling. It's just they've been manufacturing runs all game. Yeah, just the homer by Naylor so far. That's all they've got. Anyway, top 6. Tigers up 6-1. Let's hope we can keep them off the board, get back to the bottom of the 6th, maybe get another run, or Just nice to see the team playing good baseball. Sucks that Maeda might have fucked up a sweep chance for us, though. But either way, we just have to wait for the top of the 6th. I need to get something to drink, but I'm waiting for at least the game to pop back up because I kind of want to see who's pitching. I can understand leaving Flaherty in. He's doing really well. He's only had 67 pitches. So, but I could also see why you'd take him out, coming back off injury. Don't want him to fuck his back up. But he also gets the All-Star break off. So there's kind of 3 ways you could look at it, I suppose. And Flaherty's back out there. Here's Martinez, Ramirez, Schneemann. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a little bit more soda, some pop. Oh, Maeda, yeah. We got one away. Hey, nice play by McKinstry over at third. Oh, fuck. A terrible time to come back. Looks like we're all good now, though. Sorry about that. Nice play by Mr. McKinstry over at third. By the way, it's 0-1 on Jose Ramirez. Well, he don't kill this ball. But ultimately, there's nobody on, so limited damage can be done. How bad is the flood? If you guys live in Michigan, how bad is the flooding by some of you guys? I live by the Flint River right now. I'm staying with my dad, and it's pretty. Like I'm gonna go check, but I'm guessing the disc golf area by Kettering University is still flooded. Dodgers are playing a night game unless if they don't. Oh, that's good then, Wade. They'll be kind of exhausted for tomorrow. What's up, man? Jochi? Chachi? Bamo Klebelin? I'm not sure what any of that means or how to even say that. I almost said Bamo. I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry, my friend. Schneeman up with 2 away. They get the ever-talented Jose Ramirez, the Tiger Killer Jose Ramirez. He's our version of Miguel Cabrera to you guys. Nothing by you, and you live in Vernon. See, I live by the Flint River, though, so it's probably a little exacerbated, the flooding. If the Dodgers play extra innings tonight, they will be... Yeah, that's true, Wade. Let's hope they play a long game. What's up, Tiger Town? 2-1. Yeah, Tigers playing pretty good ball. Hopefully they can keep it up, keep this game going good. Finished out, head to the Dodgers, maybe steal a couple games there, maybe one at least. Could be in pretty good shape. Or full count now, sorry. We could be 45 and 49 if we're winning today, which would be pretty good. And then if we win 2 of 3 or 1 of 2 versus the Dodgers, then we could be 46 and 51 into the break, which is solid. When we see in the ending of this month, I bet none of us thought we'd fucking finish at 46-51. Potentially. We can win 2 games against the Dodgers. We're 47 and 50, which is crazy. 3 games. Hey, there we go. What a great job by Flaherty today. If that's the last pitch he's thrown, because he's at 83 now. What an outing. Great job by Flaherty. And the trade value goes up. No, Skubal would pitch probably Saturday or Sunday. Right? No, because he missed the entire series, didn't he? He didn't pitch against Cleveland. So, yeah, he's scheduled to go tomorrow. They may go Montero tomorrow and then Skubal Saturday. Oh, yeah, my friend. Hopefully you won some good money. But yeah, we should see Skubal in the first game. And I know they said Skubal and Montero are going to pitch. They're just not sure exactly how they're going to do Sunday. It could be an entire bullpen day. It could be somebody gets to start. Most likely it's a bullpen day. Oh, yeah, it's free 7-Eleven day. You can go get a free Slurpee today. I don't think so. Montero appears to be a starting pitcher for us. Yeah, he was a pitcher that had a really bad walk problem for his entire minor league career. His entire pro career, he was a walk guy. He walks a lot of people. And then all of a sudden at the majors, he's throwing like 65 or 75% strikes. Just another example of Chris Federer's unbelievable ability to mold pitchers. If we had a Chris Federer of hitting, we would be unstoppable. We'd be the best team in baseball. But I think we actually have a good hitting system. It's finally working. I think the Tigers as a team were too young to understand I understood what the hitting instructor's philosophy is, right? It's the philosophy of owning the plate. The thing with that is you're supposed to take a lot of pitches. So they were probably getting yelled at about not taking enough first first, swinging at bad pitches right away. And I hope they finally had to sit down and explain to these young hitters, you guys can swing at pitches right down the middle. Because a lot of these guys, a lot of the hitting and a lot of the good big hits we've been getting are on guys finally swinging at these early pitches, swinging at pitches right down the middle, especially Colt Keith. Very, very early in counts. Like this, see? First pitch strike, basically in the middle of the plate. He swings and gets a hit. That's the thing that's kind of like expelling this offense. And when they throw you like that, they're trying to say, this is my plate, I own it. When you hit the ball on that first pitch, that's owning the plate. That makes them not want to throw across this middle part of the plate. They throw you a ball to start off the at bat, so to see if you chase it. Then that's when you start taking pitches. You know what I mean? They seem to have not understood what the philosophy of like that approach is. Because again, it's a great approach. They're very good at taking walks. They're a very patient team. They don't really swing at a ton of bad pitches. They chase some sliders though. But ultimately they were forgetting that like part of owning the plate is swinging at that first pitch if it's a good one to hit. Like if you want it, swing at it. You know what I mean? That's literally part of what owning the plate is. It's not just taking a bunch of good pitches. And that took them a little while. They're a bunch of young kids. So like you can see why. Like Perez, Keith, Green, and Malloy, those are 4 very young hitters. I mean, and it's not like Veerling's like he's a little older, but he's not even like 30 yet. Kelly's pretty young as a hitter. McKinstry's pretty young. Like these are young guys. Yeah, if Mesa, I have a theory with Torque about what happened with him, and Veerling gets out 2 away, struck out. I prefer him. I like that Veerling just strikes out sometimes instead of grounding out. He's 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. I'll take that every fucking game. I think what happened with Torkelson is it's like 2 things, right? Number one, the year off really fucked everybody up, and I think that hit him bad. The biggest thing though is I think they had 2 different approaches to his entire career. Because when he came into the MLB, when he was at Arizona State, was he not a dead pull power hitter? Like he hit the ball to left field for home runs and sometimes center field. Like at Arizona, that was his thing, right? He was kind of a dead power hitter, right? He hit the ball to left field. The ball went to left field a lot. However, when Detroit drafted him, they got it in their heads that he's mini Miguel Cabrera. And they decided that he shouldn't hit the ball just to left field. He should hit the ball to all 3 fields. Now, was it working? I don't know. Has he been a good major league hitter trying that approach? Not at all. He had that good run of about 30 homers, but that's literally like he's hitting like 240 that entire run. So like it's one of them things where it's like, yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to change him from a pull hitter to an all over the field hitter. So at the start of this year, with the new hitting coaches and everything, they went, hey, Torkelson, fuck hitting the ball in the right field and center field. You're a dead pull hitter. And why do you think he's been so bad on fastballs? He's trying to pull everything, and he's so off because he went from trying to like take pitches very late into at bats, losing power in the process and probably losing a lot of like his normal baseball skill, to like now he's trying to hit balls into left field, and that's a little bit of an earlier swing. So you can see where your timing gets really fucked up. Tigers completely fucked him up. Like his development is on Detroit. I see 2 completely different approaches to his game having been shoved down his throat. Change him from a dead pull to an all over the field hitter. That's not working. Push him back to dead pull. He should be able to come back, hit 260 and hit about fucking 30, 40 homers a year, which is probably what'll happen. But they gotta let him. If you haven't noticed, all of his hits in AAA, where are they going? Have you seen all of his home runs, his extra base hits? By the way, there's 2 on, and it's a 1-1 count with 1 out in the bottom of the 6. You see, if you go look at where all his extra base hits are going, they're all going in the left field. Almost everything he's hitting for any kind of authority goes in the left field. So they got him almost back to what he should be. The problem is they tried to make him mini Miggy, and it's like you cannot teach Miguel. You can't teach Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera happens. You know what I mean? That's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. I think poor Torkelson got pushed in the wrong direction by different coaches, and a stupid front office of Alavila and them. I think that the new people came in and got it 100% right. This kid should be hitting balls just hit bombs into left field like Paredes. What the fuck are we doing? And they got it right now. He's on the right path. Torkelson is on the right path. I'm so glad they're not making him hit balls in the right field anymore. It's like, what the fuck what are we doing? Dude fucking hits home runs. Just have him hit him in the right field. Why complicate this? Ball 3, it's a full count. That could get runners up as it's in the dirt. Well, Miguel Cabrera was our best hitter because he's literally one of the greatest right-handed hitters in MLB history. That's why was our greatest hitter. You can see where his number is going to go. Right on the wall. 3-2. Hey, bases are loaded now. Hey, Tigers load them up. 1 out. Tigers are one of the best teams in baseball at scoring in these situations. At least a run. You know, this is only the 20th time all year we've had the bases loaded with less than 1 out. I believe. It could have happened a couple times recently in our little run. Oh no, it's Sandlin warming up. Hell yeah, dude. It's one of the few guys we hit out of this bullpen. And apparently Avila now. Ooh, shit. McKinstry's up. You know who hits a lot of home runs when shit don't matter? The motherfucking kid. McKinstry may hit the bomb here. Wait, is Sandlin a lefty? If so, we should bring in Andy Ibanez. No, this is Alex Avila's son. Remember our catcher? That's his son. Alex had a kid when he was 12. It's not a fun story. What the fuck am I? That's not real. I'm lying completely. I don't know why. That's a weird angle to go down on that one. I like to tell funny stories, not sad ones. And I like Alex Avila, so I'm not going to do that. And I like Al Avila. I'm not gonna shit on Al. If only he could have understood offense just a little bit better. But hey, everyone Al Avila drafted is making an impact in this game. All his pitchers, all his hitters. You know, Riley Green. I don't know if he traded for Colt Keith. I'm pretty sure he's responsible for Perez and a couple good guys. No, he didn't understand offense. That was the problem with Al Avila. If you could keep Al around and just have him scout pitchers, fuck yeah, dude. Let him go do his thing, find some pitchers. That man was fucking shooting fish in a barrel with pitchers. It was the easiest fucking thing. He was like, pff, pff, pff. Yeah, it's easy. I just find pitchers all over. I don't know. This isn't even hard. Here's this guy Tarek Screwball, and here's all these relievers. I don't even give a fuck. It's like, I'm pretty sure not like the entire pitching staff is basically Al Avila's brainchild. Like Reese Olson, Montero, Foley. I'm not 100%. I think he signed Holton. Like he was very good at building a pitching staff for this team. I'll always give him his flowers for that. He drafted Screwball in like the 7th round. What's up, Space? But boy, he did not know how to get hitting. 2-0. And unfortunately, he got fired for it. 7-11 his day is good, but 420 is better. See, all these things about 7-11s and 420s, real ones know it's all about 7-10, baby. 3-0. Only real ones know. Hey, there we go. That's ball 4. It's 7-1 Tigers. We'll take a bases loaded walk. Real ones know about 7-10. That's a real stoner holiday. That's the real one. We don't, the normie one is 420, The degenerates know about 7-10. And that's mainly if you write out the word 7-10 and you flip it around, it says oil. And if you know about marijuana and the waxes, then you'll be like, oh, that's fucking clever. Yeah, that's the secret new one. Well, it's 7-1. Yeah, it'd be pretty crazy. Here's Urshela strike 1. From Gio Urshela 2, that would be even wilder space. You know, Gio Urshela space is a foot tall. Actually, I think he's like 5'9", 5'10". He's very normal size, but it's always funny how small normal size guys look on TV like this. Like, god damn it. That's what I would look like, but I'd be hitting bombs. Hell yeah, that's some runs, baby. Tigers are the best team in baseball, by the way, at scoring runs with the bases loaded with less than 2 outs. If you think I'm wrong, look it up. I'm like factually correct. I showed everybody on stream my work about this. It's like out of 19 or 20 times we've scored, we've only not scored once. That's number 1 in baseball. Now, I know you can laugh about the amount of times we've had the bases loaded less than 1 out. About 20 times now this year. That'll be a double. That'll score 2 runs. Maybe 3 because we got good speed on the bases. Yeah, it's a bases clearing double. It's 10-1 Tigers. I had extreme power when I swung the bat. I struck out a lot. Like, I would say 80% of the time I was striking out. But 20% of the time, so 200. I had some moonshots. I hit the shit out of the ball. I was hitting balls like 90 miles an hour with exit velo at like 14 or 15. I had some, dude, all I did was swing the fuck out of a bat. I couldn't hit the ball very well because I have terrible eyes. If I'd had sports goggles, maybe that would have helped. But either way, I tried hitting home runs. I didn't care about anything else. 1-1. What's up, George? Again, I hit like 200 and I struck out literally almost every at bat. I got mad every time. Like, god damn it. Should have hit a home run. 2-1. Part of my problem was I hit the ball too hard. So if I ever hit the ball like on the ground, I was an easy out after Little League. I used to get a lot of infield singles. You want to know why? I used to hit the ball so hard sometimes at the ground. It would fucking just whistle at these kids and they'd like get out of the way like this. Or they'd go like, they'd try to like field it and they'd just knock them over. I was like, damn, dude, I'm too powerful. Again, this stopped literally the year after Little League. It was like, all right, well, now everyone's pretty good at baseball here and my hits aren't super scary. For about a couple years, and that'll be another walk. Tigers will have 2 on, 1 out. No, I wasn't very good at baseball. Again, I was pretty good for having no depth perception and being nearsighted with the double stigmatism. And I could play baseball without glasses. I don't know how powerful I could have been with eyes. I just assumed fastball and anything straight I fucking smoked. Yeah, Dragon. He was a monster. He's been a monster. He's done today. There's no way he's coming back out. It's 10-1. If I had streamed the last 2 games, I'd probably be ending the stream right now if I'm being totally transparent. This is fucking over. GG to Cleveland. It was a fun series until today. Well, actually, depending on what happens, you guys could come back in this game. God damn. I could not hit the ball well. I'm telling you, it was like sometimes I'd see 9 pitches in a game. 9 straight. Boom, 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 boom. 3 strikeouts. I only went down looking like once or twice. I never struck out looking. That's fucking bitch shit. Except for one time, which ended my baseball career in Little League. And I got ejected. Because the ball was at my eyes and they called it strike 3 in a championship, in a semifinal game to go to the championship. And I got struck out up here. I remember watching it going by going, oh, ball 4. And he was like, strike 3. And I was like, go fuck yourself, dude. And he was like, you know, if the game wasn't over, I'd kick you out. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm over. I'm done in this league. Fuck you. What a terrible call. And then I got yelled at by a whole bunch of people and I was forced to apologize. And I was like, I'm sorry I said fuck you to you. Getting away with saying it again. Space, Detroit scores a lot of runs. Yeah, the 3-run double was brutal for this game. No one is warming in the Tigers pin. Yeah, I seen that. Well, that was the Guardians pin, I thought. Who does Cleveland play next? If you're a Guardians fan watching along, who do you guys got up next? I'm stunned we actually did so well this series. I did not think this was going to happen. I was fucking with my friend Max. Like, oh, we're going to sweep you guys. And it's like, damn, we would have if it wasn't for Maeda. Holy shit. We actually would have swept these dudes. The Rays? Oh, well, what's the Rays record? If they're over 500, I got Cleveland winning in a fucking sweep. 2-2. Anthony Volos and Austin Wells keep producing hits and home runs in my Reds franchise. Hell yeah. Astros 45-47. Oh no. Fuck. Yeah, I would imagine Kelly being possibly packaged and traded out with a guy like Flaherty. But if the Tigers do trade Skubal, we're probably going to trade Rogers with him, right? Possibly. Are the Braves kind of skittering and scattering, or I don't know, because the Braves have been playing good baseball like all year. But most likely, I would imagine though the Tiger, because I do want Dingler in the majors. And I could imagine Kelly being traded. He's very good. Like Kelly's been hitting the ball this year, so there's probably teams super interested in having a backup catcher with a 700 OPS who isn't too bad at catching. He's not great, but he's not bad. And then we can bring Dingler up to be the primary, and then if we let Jake catch certain pitchers, whatever, he catches certain guys. Or if we do trade Skubal, which I don't think we're gonna do, we probably have to trade Jake Rogers with him. Yeah, I don't think Jack wants to be traded either. I think Jack's trying to get a long-term deal with the Tigers. And you know what? At this point, I'm like, fucking sign him. Not really, Alejandro, because I really hyper focus on the Tigers, and kind of loosely pay attention to the rest of the league. So I often have a huge blind spot for random games. I'm very good at MLB NFL picks. I'm pretty solid at those. Flaherty's only like 27, like 29. How old is Andrew Chafin's coming in? He's only like 28. Yeah, he's 28 years old. He'll be 29 this year. You can sign him to like a 3-year deal. And again, with Flaherty, we're already used to like his injury problems, right? Like we're comfortable with the back. Sometimes he has to miss a start. Oh well. And that's going to be the thing with Flaherty, is if your team is comfortable with him missing a game every so often. And the Tigers don't care. They're like, whatever, dude. But again, most likely you trade Jack Flaherty. Again, I'm not opposed to keeping him though. Fingers crossed for GS. Wait, what's up? Here's Fry with one away, chafing in. Braves beat Phillies 2 out of 3 in Atlanta. They play at 9:40 tonight. Yeah, I do like the Braves possibly winning things out, but it kind of just really depends on like this. It's all coming up, right? After the All-Star break is the real run. I liked Alex last year when he did a great guest spot with Dandy. Wait, which is this Avila on the air with Benetti tonight? I don't listen to sound because it distracts me really bad, and I'll be quiet and shouldn't just like listening along because I like Jason Benetti, so I can't listen even though I really want to. It's like, well, I'm just gonna listen to the game after. Flaherty and Chafin? No, Flaherty's just done pitching today. It's 10-1. Time for him to come out. He pitched 6 great innings, coming off injury. He's at 90 pitches. It's a blowout. Just Al scouted out Miguel, like down with Florida. I heard we can get a 3-pack of my towels and Gatorade from hey, we should take that deal. Or are you talking about like Al scouted Miguel out when he was with the Marlins to like do the trade with to convince Dombrowski to do the trade? Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, if we can win 2 or 3 versus the Dodgers, we'll be 47-51 at the break or something like that, or 47-50 at the break. Yeah, Zachary, they're playing a lot better lately. Petri is with Jason. Oh, is Dan Dickerson with it sounded like Dan Dickerson was with Andy Dirks last night. And that'll be a 1-out double by Freeman. Not great. Well, righties off Chafin do hit better. So here's Brennan now with 1 out, runner at second, 10-1 Tigers. Let's get some outs here. Let's not give up some runs. With Acuna down for the year, they're going to activate. They're going to active like getting Jock Peterson and Eddie Rosario. You think the Braves will? Maybe. They should. They're probably going to have to make a move. Yeah, Pena was with Benetti for a little while, but I don't think those two got along very well. You like Dan and Andy? Yeah, they have pretty good chemistry together too. 0-2. They seem to work well off each other, Dan and Andy. Gonna suck when Dickerson hangs it up in a few years. I know he's not. There's no hints that he's retiring anytime soon, but you know it's probably coming. Probably what, 5 more years with Dan? Which is really sad to think about. But you know, it's like he is like almost 70, maybe 70 now. Hopefully he sticks around for a minute. You think Carpenter will? I hope so. I hope so. We probably won't see Carey till August though, if he does come back. Do the Braves have Rosario back? It's not. Yeah, like Ernie Harwell, guys like him. Detroit's been spoiled. They went from like Ernie to fucking Dan Dickerson. That's a really lucky run of baseball announcers. And plus, like in between, you have guys like Mario and Pemba. Really, the only bad one's been fucking Matt Shepard, and he's just not a baseball guy. He's really good at basketball. He's for some reason, Matt Shepard just wasn't good at like the slow pace of a baseball game. I'm not sure why. My Yankees are maybe coming out of a slump. Hey, that'd be good. Got to beat up on them pesky Orioles who keep asking me to trade them Tarek Skubal, fucking pricks. Like, no, we don't want your strikeout heavy prospect that's a bust in Jackson Holiday. We're good. We don't need that shit in our lives. We got second baseman. You know what's funny is the Tigers, I hate to be this guy. We really don't need anything. Like all the guys coming up in the minors are very good at baseball. like Jace Young, Kevin McGonigal, Hao-Yo Lee, Max Clark, like Dingler could be really good at catching. I do believe the Tigers are in very good shape in like a year or two. I don't actually think that about Holiday. I just don't know if the Tigers need to trade anybody. Like I'm like when I think about it, it's like, well, if we're not trying to win this year, there is zero reason to like make a trade, I think. Because again, in 2 years, we're like a playoff team, like a probably regular playoff team again. Yeah, we have Job for pitchers coming up. We have a bunch of young pitchers coming up. There's a kid in AA who's been a machine. Dude, the Tigers are loaded with pitching talent. If we were to actually make a trade, we'd probably have to trade young pitching away. Because we've got this. There's a kid in AA who's like we just picked up. He came in a trade last year. It's one of the first Scott Harris trades. He's very very good down in AA. Like Ingram, like Airham or Ingram. I can't remember. Oh my god. Oh no, the position player pitching. Damn, Max. Yeah, Sawyer Gibson Long's very good, but no, there's a player we traded for. Tigers AA pitcher. Harris trade. Who did we get for Lorenzen? No, that was Hao-Yu Lee. That's who we got for him. Damn it. What the? I can't remember his name. Yeah, we got Hao Lee back, which was a great trade. I believe Hao Lee is at the minor league All-Star game. One away. Here's Ibanez. We have 0 pitching. Yeah, we knocked your bullpen up really bad in the last few days. The Rays lose. We are only going to be 6 out games. Yeah, I know, Nolan. It's pretty crazy. We could actually be in a good spot. We're right alive in this wild card. Yankees just don't call it prospects. Yeah, the Yankees are very specific about their guys. I don't know why they're so stingy about it. 3-0. Oh, Yuli. Yeah, he's a very good prospect. The only problem with him is he doesn't play a position yet. They don't really know where to put him. Because again, the Tigers are kind of like half waiting to see what Torque's up. There's a very good shot he winds up at second base. If Torque busts out and can't play, then you just slide Colt Keith over to first, or you let Howe play first. He's most likely a second baseman or a first baseman, depending on how things play out. Or he's a third baseman if we move Jace back to second because Colt's going to go play first. One of those likely scenarios are the future for that, because he's a very good hitter, Hao Lee. Yeah, he's very good at hitting. We want him to be on this team. Yeah, me too. I hope Torque pans out, and then we have people we can trade. That's a good thing. Plus, in case somebody fails, it's nice to have backups. 1-2. DJ, Jose, Trevino, and Rizzo all need to retire. Yeah, I feel bad for Anthony Rizzo. Has he just not been able to get it back since the double head injuries? And Badu, oh boy, we're in backup mode. Top of the 8th, it's 10-1 Tigers. Yeah, we traded Lorenzen for him. Now again, my opinions are they're unvaluable, but I think I don't know. I'm watching a lot of baseball. You think Rizzo will retire at the end of the year? Yeah, I feel bad for Rizzo. He's clearly not quite right. I'm surprised he didn't just take the year off to recover a little bit better. I know that doesn't help with hitting, but he kind of maybe just needs a year off. You know what I mean? Playing with 2 concussions, and they just didn't give a shit. Let him play with concussion symptoms for a month. And just oh, okay, New York. And again, guys like Rizzo, I respect because he wanted to be out there playing, but it's you got to protect some guys from themselves. Like Riley Green would never sit a game if he didn't have to. And I'm pretty sure he's probably the worst fucking person. Some of these guys are probably awful to deal with when you got to sit them for a game. They probably get shitty. They probably cuss at you. They probably fucking slam shit. But you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta protect these dudes from themselves, because half these dudes got fucking mental problems. You know how baseball dudes are. Some of these guys would play a 9-inning game. Hopefully, in their heads are hopefully this goes to extras so we can play 14 innings. Then I can go home and do some more baseball practice in the cage, maybe some fielding work. They wake up the next day, they go right to the cage. There are some sick people out there. If in their heads, it would be perfect if they could play 2 9-inning games back to back every day. They'd be perfect. Yeah, guys fucking Wyatt Langford are the same type of people. Wyatt Langford's a good example. He would probably play 162 games, 424 games a year if he could. That's, I think, or 324 games a year if he could. 97 ones that we should have drafted Wyatt Langford. No, because we're not a team that's going to win this year or next year. Wyatt Langford's 23 years old. Max Clark is 18, maybe 19. And there's a thing with the Tigers right now. Sorry to keep going on these weird tangents, but part of the reason the Tigers have been hitting so well on drafting kids out of high school, and I think part of the reason our strategy last year was to draft a lot of high school kids over college kids. Number one, we're kind of aiming for 2025, 2026. Number two, the guy who runs our draft, who's the head of our scouting, director of scouting, is this guy. I think it's Mark Connor or Mark Cooner or something. It's an interesting last name. and he comes over from the San Diego Padres, right? Who a few years ago in like 19 or 21, they drafted 4 kids out of high school, maybe 5. I think it was like the two standout names were Robert Wood, you know, the member of the the 6'7" kid from the Nationals who's going to be a star, hitting the ball like 200 miles an hour off the bat, 116 actually, like literally 116 off his bat, one away here in 8th. And they also drafted this guy Jackson Merrill. I don't know if Jackson Merrill in the same draft. I don't know if those guys are good. I've heard Jackson Merrill might be an all-star this year as a rookie, but like, so it's kind of one of those things where if you look at the guy who's drafting and the guy who did the draft for us last year, him taking 2 guys out of high school in McGonigal and Max Clark over very good college hitters, indicates that he knows what the fuck he's looking at. Because would you take Jackson Merrill? Would you take James Wood? Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody would take those 2 guys. And again, Wyatt's a great player, but if you're trying to build a core and a team that's going to be ready almost at like 2026, you go with, dude, Max Clark is like a fucking phenomenal player. I don't think people realize how good young Max Clark can be. Like Max Clark is a sort of like the Gen Z Bryce Harper. Not as great, not as phenomenal, not as immediately powerful, but there's like the level of hype and talent around this kid is very similar to Bryce. Again, he's not as hated because he's not as I don't think he's as powerful as sure of a thing as Bryce. But again, the talent level, the potential there, fucking almost the same. I think we got a generational type talent in Max Clark. I don't know. He doesn't do anything bad. Like he does nothing bad in the game. Great attitude, leader, fucking fast, can play every position basically. I like it's, and he's gonna have tremendous power because you see the flashes. He's 19 and he leads the goddamn Florida South League in RBIs. It's like, oh my god, this kid's a prodigy. And I'm very happy we have him. Again, Langford looks like a great player, but I think it was the right move going Clark. It'll unless Clark is a total bust, it'll be impossible for me to ever think different. Clark's faster. He's going to be a better defender. He's going to hit better. He's going to be. He's like a better baseball player than fucking Wyatt Langford will be at the same age. Yeah, I can't even imagine what Langford's going to look or Clark's going to look like at 23 after like 4 or 5 years in the majors already. At least 3. Dude, he's a great guy. Like he's again, Wyatt's a really good guy too. But like literally, he's a solid human being. Like I just saw a Langford video on YouTube where he made excellent catch, crashing the fence, been hitting good too before he got called back up. When you look at like who the director of scouting is and what his history is with taking high school kids and the success he's had in drafting high schoolers, you would understand why they went Clark and Kevin McGonigal. Yeah, he's a center fielder. He's our future center fielder. And Martinez lines out. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. By the way, I'm only live still because I didn't do yesterday's game. Yeah, Clark's a very good player. I think he's a future superstar. Yeah, exactly, dude. He's literally like the king of Indiana baseball. I bet you the Rangers would have taken Clark if we. 100%. Dude, the Rangers would have immediately drafted. It was one or the other for those 2 teams. If we take Langford, they take Clark. Well, I know my team's prospects. Again, Kevin McGonigal is a player to watch out for. The guy we're going to replace Javi with. That's why the Tigers don't have any shortstop depth in this organization. By the way, they took Kevin McGonigal and just went. He's the future. If you don't know about Kevin McGonigal, look him up. He jumped from unrated prospect to like 90 to like 63 in 2 rating changes. He went from not rated 91, 61, or like 98, 61. He had the biggest jump so far this year of any like person from 98 to like 60. He went up 30 spots in like 2 ranking releases. Crazy. Yeah, but yeah, we have our shortstop of the future. We just got to get to 2026. He's playing shortstop. He's our guy. Kevin McGonigal. Very, very good. Yeah, he's also he may sign with us long term too if he's good because he's from Indiana. That's literally right the fuck there. Pretty soon he's going to be in West Michigan, which is what in Kalamazoo with the Whitecaps. That's our single A team, right? That's our. It goes like West Cap. You're a Whitecap, and then you're a Siri Wolf, or you're a Erie Sea Wolf. Because I know this like weird low A single A shit is the Florida League, and then he goes to West Michigan out in Kalamazoo. When I started watching him, Maglio Ordonez or Pudge. We just have to get over this year and next year if you're a Tigers fan. This year is actually really fun to be a Tigers fan sometimes. What's your question, Gro? Oh yeah. Yeah, but it was Maglio or Pudge. I guess it was probably when I first started watching 03. Literally nobody was good on that team. Literally the whole team sucked until we signed Pudge. And if you think I'm being facetious, Karam, no, like the 03-04 Tigers, they had nobody good. I guess like Bobby fucking Higginson might have been the best player on the team. Fucking Craig Monroe in 04, maybe 03. I guess Craig Monroe. Because I think he debuted in 04. He'll play for the Tin Caps. Oh, okay. I thought the Tigers had I thought the Tigers single A team was the Flying Tigers. Then they're like high A was West Michigan West Caps. And then they go to Erie and then Toledo. Yeah. I'll just look real fast. Hold on. Tigers minor league teams. What do we got? Tigers got. Who are our guys? Yeah, no, it's single A is Lakeland, high A is West. Yeah, I had this right. It was single A. Then he goes to West Michigan. I think that's where I live at. Or I'm going to be, because West Michigan's in Cal. Oh, yeah, he'll play him. Yeah, but it's going to be cool for him when he goes to high A because Kalamazoo is like right by Indiana. It's like, it's right there. It's not very far. I think Gary, Indiana is very close. Well, I don't think he's from Gary. No, I haven't heard much about the Monroe situation. That might have been the craziest play I think I've seen in a 10-1 game. See your Tigers at the... yeah, see you, Eric. It was a fun little series except for today for you guys. Oh, he did rob a homer. I'll be a son of a bitch. Damn, McKinstry got robbed. Oh, you think McGonigal? Who's going to play short then? Because the second base, they want Keith or Jace Young will play second. I got what you mean now. Josh Hamilton was the best player on the Rangers when you started. Yeah, and then it quickly became Maglio or Pudge, and then Verlander, and then fucking Miggy. Dude, it got really quickly crowded on my baseball team. Like 06, all of a sudden we had Justin Verlander as a rookie. And then like the next offseason we had Miguel Cabrera. It was like, oh fuck. And even then I knew we fucking just fleeced I was like, who the fuck did we even trade for this? We got Dontrell Willis and Miguel Cabrera. I was low-key more excited about the Willis thing. I was like, did we really get Dontrell fucking Willis? Like I was like, because again, I'm pretty young, so I barely know about Miguel. I'm like, oh, he's like a prodigious young like power hitter. He could be really good. Keith 2-1, Young 2. Yeah, I mean, if Torkelson fails out, but if Torkelson can start pulling the ball for power again, he's gonna play first. Besides, Tork's a very good first baseman, so hopefully, probably just keep him. I mean, we got to get to 2026. We don't have anybody for short. Unless they want to go spend more money at shortstop, which I highly doubt they're going to do that. Then we probably just got to go one more year of Baez and then get rid of him in 26. Because we only got 1 year left after this year. It's, you know what I mean? It's like maybe try to trade him to Arizona. Spencer Howard is a fraud. Yeah, it's the only reason we won today. Anyway, top 9, 10-1. Last inning here. GG to the Cleveland fans. It was a fun series. We finally got you guys back. We finally took a series again against you guys, even though we did it all last year too. But it is nice to win. It's just nice to win some games. One away. But yeah, the pitching let you guys. That was maybe 2 of you can play 3. Yeah, we also have the thing of like the DH, right? But most likely that'll be someone like Wencel Perez, because ultimately he can't really field that well. But because we also have an outfield jam problem coming up, like ultimately, yeah, we're fine. Like if Parker Meadows can play, then he plays right. Young Max Kark would play center, and Riley Green would play left. But then we run into issues of like where would Kerry Carpenter go? You know what I mean? We actually do have a weird issue of like, we have a lot of outfielders, and I don't know if Wencel Perez, despite him hitting good, is going to be enough. If Parker Meadows can hit and field, he's going to be the right fielder, and then Perez is DHing. Because again, Perez has the same problem Baду has. Perez is a little bit better at fielding baseballs, but he cannot. His arm isn't great. He misjudges a lot of balls. He tries to use his speed to make up for it, but he doesn't take great routes. He's getting better. He's very similar to Kerry in year 1, but like Kerry's a way better fielder than yeah, we'll see with Torque. Detroit Tigers have named Mark Connor, thank you. Yeah, and one of the things Connor was very, very good at, I think, is that the 3rd inning out? No, that's the 2nd out. 2 down now, here's Fry. One of the things Connor was good at was drafting high schoolers, specifically the James Wood and Jackson Merrill. I think those are very significant things. Part of the reason they brought him over too. He's a very good drafter. San Diego's been drafting very good prospects for years. If you go look at some of the teams that San Diego could have right now, it's unfucking real what they could have. There are a lot of Padres. The Padres took Clase, right? And traded him to this team. The reason the Guardians are competitive is because of the Padres trading away players and their prospects fucking to Cleveland for some reason. I like the Pod. They're my second favorite team, by the way. That's my second favorite baseball team, and they've basically been the lifeblood of this Cleveland Guardians franchise. And that'll end the inning. GG. Good series against y'all. Yeah, you guys are also much better against good teams than you are teams under 500 like the Tigers. All right, well, we go to 45 and 49, folks. We're only 4 under. Can you imagine if we swept the Dodgers, the impossible, and go to 48 and 49? It's about as good as it possibly could have been. Yeah, what a game. Tigers win big. Beat the shit out of a team finally. They get a nice series win versus a good team. One of the best teams in the American League even. I feel bad messing up Cleveland's chances at the division a little bit. We kind of made it tougher on them. But ultimately, we needed this win. 44 likes. Jesus, thank you guys. Yeah. It would have been really hard. Miller's been really good his last 3 appearances now. 4 appearances. All right, so we've got 3 left before the break. I don't know how good of a chances we got in these games, but I should be live for all 3 of them. Oh yeah, dude, 45 and 49. Look at us, 4 games under. You know what's crazy is like a week ago, we were like 10 games under 500. Now look at us, dude. Like when we started that Red series, we were literally like 10 games under 500. We were like 38 and 47 heading into that Red series. It was bad. We hadn't even hit 40 wins yet, I don't think. Then we got to them 40 wins and we just took the fuck off. We were like, all right, we're going to fucking kill the Reds. We're going to beat everything's ass from the state of Ohio for about 7 days. Yeah, Max, your bullpen needs a little bit of fucking. You guys need the All-Star break. It looks like. I'm gonna be honest, Max. I think you guys' issue. I think your team's exhausted. Like that's the vibe. I mean, everybody looks weirdly tired, and that's fine. You guys have played your asses off this first half. But is that a correct way to look at it, dude? That's what Max. It has to be like they just look tired. Like they're just like. Because I've been through this with my team before. You know what I mean? Like I've seen my team's pitching staff get exhausted. And thanks for you guys tuning in, everybody. I appreciate everybody. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day. Go enjoy the actual good weather. No more hurricane follow through weather for now. So enjoy the rest of the day. It's been a really nice day out, it looks like. Oh yeah, wait. Every pitch is literally a cookie. Yeah, the Tigers just were jumping on it for once. Usually doesn't happen. We usually don't consistently hit well against you guys. It's usually just the starters. Have a good one, Derocher. But yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow, everybody. Probably stay live for a couple more minutes, but not too much longer. It is 3:30. Yeah, you too, man. That was a quick game, despite it being well, actually, because yeah, both teams quit trying after like the 7th inning. Yeah, Max, it's a good thing you guys won that Maeda game. By the way, holy shit, I can't believe I actually almost predicted that shit, Max. When I was saying that we were gonna sweep you guys, I was literally fucking around. Yeah, 2026. I mean, next year could be a really good year too. And then we add in 2 fucking phenom rookies to that team. Dude, that'd be unbelievable. Can you imagine if we're a playoff team next year and then we can add 2 really good young guys? Ooh. I hope so, Max. It would be very funny if we swept the Dodgers. We'd be the scariest team coming out of that second half because no one would have any idea what to expect out of the Tigers. They're like, is it just a hot streak? Can they hit now? Because that pitching with that hitting is dangerous, you guys. Got to shock the world and win 2 or 3 here against the Dodgers. That'd be perfect, dude. If we can win 2 or 3 and get to 47 and 50 at the break, I'd be so fucking ecstatic, dude. That'd be such a good record. I'd be like, I can't believe we did this. We're 3 under at the All-Star break. The 500 vision is back, dude. I can see us getting to these 85 wins I predict at the start of the year now. There's a clear path forward to 85. Just don't shit the pants anymore. You know, we got the bad offense out of the way. Who's to say? Really, just depends on these left-handed bats staying good. These young lefties are carrying our baseball team, and I'm very thankful. Plus the bull, our pitching's been great all year, Then, what's been cool is seeing the offense like come to life has revitalized the pitching staff. It's been like, fuck yeah, now it's all they look a lot more excited to come in and pitch. They're pitching better. Chafin is pitching better lately. Miller's been pitching better lately. Fido and Vester the same. Holton's been really good all year, like usual. After the beginning. Yeah, hopefully Scuba has a good one. It's either today or tomorrow, or tomorrow or Saturday he's pitching. All right, though. That's 2.5 hours. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all coming through tonight. If you're a Guardians fan, make sure you check out Max's channel. He's a Guardians fan. He covers a lot of Cleveland, Ohio. I think he's a big Cleveland guy, so make sure you check out his channel if you're a fan of them. Sure you guys appreciate everyone hanging out and watching the stream here tonight. It was a fun game. Hopefully we win against the Dodgers tomorrow too. Yeah, I would maybe Hedges should try a career as a pitcher. All right, though, everyone. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, thanks again for watching. As usual, let's go Lions, go Patriots, and let's go Tigers, especially now that we can hit and everything's good. Good game again to the Cleveland fans. Just, sometimes it's our series. Hopefully you guys can go beat the hell out of Tampa and stupid Isak Paredes. I hope you guys win. I've been back and forth between a left-handed pitcher and if we can get if Connor Griffin falls, take him, right? But Like otherwise, maybe some left-handed pitching. I don't think we have good left-handed pitching outside of Scooball, so we could use some lefties. Unless Job's left-handed, and I'm forgetting. But I'm pretty sure Job's a righty, so I think we could use a good left-hander who's like kind of maybe a college lefty. There's some guys at LSU I really like. I think Connor Griffin's someone to look at. The shortstop, what the fuck is his name? Seaver Knight or something like that. Knight Seaver. He's got like a really cool name. I really like him too, out of Georgia Tech. That's probably it. Those are the only names I've been thinking of. Just because of where we sit, it's going to be hard to get anybody good. Like I really want Connor Griffin, right? But I don't think that's going to happen. He could. Seaver King, that's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, Seaver King I really like at shortstop. And there's a lefty out of LSU, but he's like a second round guy. So Paxton Scooball. Oh, fuck. Is Paxton left-handed or right-handed? See, Max is just like, we'll just take whatever the best guy is. We might get that kid from Georgia. He's lefty. Oh, fuck, dude. Well, we may not hit the ball tomorrow. We finally met our match. Left-handed pitching. Well, never know. Yeah, that's true, Max. I'm guessing you guys go with that young power guy out of Georgia. Dude who was hitting fucking 9,000 homers. He's probably a good pick, but I don't know. Picking a power hitter like Torque is probably a little scary. It's like, oh. Condron or Bazana from Oregon State. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Bazana. It sucks there's no Paul Skeens this year. It's just like, well, there's the obvious 1-1. Condon could be ready really fast, though. Fucking bullshit. Dodgers are a smart team. They're going to run a ton of lefties at us. All our best hitters are lefties. Yeah, Tigers, if we had, could you imagine if the Tigers had somehow been able to have taken Paul Skeens or took him and we had Skeens and Scooball? You know how fucked up that would be? Like, all right, we'd be going at the Dodgers with like some Frankenstein concoction of fucking Scooball, Skeens, and fucking Olsen or Montero and be like, what the fuck? Just disorienting as fuck. You're like, all right, well, it can't get much harder than Scoop. Hell, do they both start with SK? What the hell is this? Man, that would have been hilarious if we got our hands on Skeens. Skeens with fucking Chris Fetter's pitching ideas. That's a super weapon. All right, though, I'm out of here, guys. I gave it a good 2.5 hours. I did another quick little 6 minutes. I'm going to get out of here. I want to go eat and hang out and stuff. As always, thank you guys for watching. We'll be live again tomorrow. And this is another day where I would have done a 2 stream, but I got like another month and then I'll be in a situation where I can do that more comfortably. For now, goodbye. Have a good rest of your day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, as always, go Tigers, especially when we're winning.